Okay, hi chat. Hi chat, how we doing? Hope everyone is doing well. We are going to play some more Blueprints today, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. So, without further ado, let's start day 15. Hey Jamantha, how you doing? How you doing? Ready to get some blueprinting? Okay, here we are. Day 15. It's been a long week. You're going to have to tell me all about it. You're going to have to tell me all about it next time I see you. But we have 90 steps today. 90 steps. Okay. 90 steps, 2 gems, and 2 coins. What do we want to start with? Should we open up a room in the house? Nice, nice. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. We have a lot of things. And we start with a key card. That's right. So we have... Do we want to go inside or outside to start with? What shall we do? Because I'm feeling like we go outside. And see what we do out there. Just to see what that little room is on the outside. And I feel like it could be a good thing. I mean, we don't have to go through any rooms. We can just open them and see what we get. Sounds good? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go outside. We have the steps. We have the step technology. Start the day with the buff. Exactly. Okay, what do we get? The schoolhouse, the root cellar, or the hovel. I mean, the hovel's not bad. It means we can spend our multitude of steps instead of gems, which could be good. Or we go for 8 classrooms. Ooh, this is an interesting one. This is a tough choice. This is a very tough choice. Hi, Pop. How you doing? Good to see ya. We're playing a little bit of Blueprints, and we've just started the day. We are figuring out which one we want to pick. See, I'm tied between the hovel and the schoolhouse. One of the two. Because we've had 90 steps to start with, so we could just say, yeah, true. True. Let's do schoolhouse. Let's go schoolhouse. Okay. We don't need to go in there. Because that just wastes 2 steps. Because it has already added them to the draft pool. So we do not need to enter there. So we're going to go up. And 4 steps later, we're going to go this way. Let's go for the den. I like getting the 2 exit ones here, so that we can actually go in and out. Multiple spots. Not locked into our own separate thing. Okay, we go for the nook, that gets us a key. There's a pawn there, okay. Nothing there. Let's grab this key and see what we get. A veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. That's honestly not all that bad. That's not all that bad. I could be tempted with that. I could be tempted with that. I'm very tempted with that. I'm so tempted with that, I'm going to get it. And I almost walked past the metal detector. I believe there still is a rook in the nook. I'm pretty sure there is still a rook in the nook. Pretty sure. Because I don't think the... No, the chess pieces don't swap between rooms. They're unique to the rooms. Okay. Library. But there's a pawn too. Is there? No, the pawn was in the den. The pawn was in the den. Yeah, so the pawn was in the den and there was a rook in the nook. The veranda, there is nothing. Which is interesting. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, we have a treasure map. Okay. Where have we got to go to? This row, column 5. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. And what is this? Ah, the pump system. Here we go. Yeah, so select sources, water levels, selection buttons. Okay. There we go. 2 tank, 2 selected source. Then you got that. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Doesn't say anything about using the... Yeah. Doesn't say anything about using the steam power. Unfortunately. Okay. Well, it was worth checking. It was worth checking. Now what do we get? A yellow bookshop. A bookshop or a classroom, chat? Which one should we go for? Because I don't really want the archives this early in the game. Bookshop or classroom? Classroom, we get a lot of redrafts. Actually, classroom's good for the redrafts. The free redrafts. Because we've only got 2 coins, so we wouldn't be able to buy anything in the bookshop anyway. Unless they're ridiculously cheap. But the bookshop only appears drafted off the library. We're going to go to the classroom. We're going to do... Yeah, you need money first, exactly. We're going to do the classroom. Okay. Oh, look. Apple. Apple. Okay. So this one. Color worksheet. Fill in the object below with its correct color. Okay. Right, so what have we got? B+. 10 out of 12. Yeah, we can get the bookshop when we get more money. I don't think we need it right now. So 2 of them are wrong. Okay. I have no idea which 2. Unless it's talking about the flags. B-. 3 are wrong. Okay. So, what are the differences between these 2? That flag, the lizard, and the prints. Okay. So we know that's wrong. It's meant to be a blueprint. I don't know about the lizard. I don't think the purple is meant to be a purple lizard. I think it's meant to be a green lizard. Meaning that those 2... One of these 2 is incorrect. Okay. Okay. This is a logic puzzle. This is a logic puzzle. And thankfully, I have my notepad with me today. So, That flag is yellow, because it is the same. That flag is either green or orange. Is it orange? Oh no, potentially. No, it's not orange. It's not orange. I think we do. We have two more. Ah. Okay, so we know they're not red. We know they're not red. Okay. And each color is only used twice. Still got 10 out of 12. Okay. Interesting. 10 out of 10 all red. Exactly. Exactly. So we've got an extra red for some reason. And an extra blue. Meaning everything else is correct. Meaning that one is purple. And that one is orange. Yeah, meaning that one is purple. And that one is orange. Orange. Yes. Which would make sense, because if we go back over here, this is an orange flag, which would mean 1, 2, 3 incorrect. Yes. Yeah, we know the blue flag is wrong. Yeah, the blue flag is an extra, and the red lizard is an extra. So yeah, those two colors, those two flags are orange and purple. Meaning, if we work backwards, we know we have our 1 incorrect there, our 2 incorrect there, our 3 incorrect there. And here, we have our 1 incorrect here, and our 2nd incorrect here. Yeah. Yeah. So we have yellow, purple, and orange. Okay. That is the classroom grade 1 done. Can you find the difference? Well, that is a clock and a lock, which is a C. What does that mean? What doth that mean? I have no idea. I have no idea what that means. You can see it. I like the pun. I like the pun. I do like the pun. Okay, what do we want? What do we got in our blueprints? That's good. The pantry's useless. So bedroom or kitchen. Well, we can't get kitchen, so it has to be the bedroom. I want to redraw. Storeroom's good for some gems. Because can't get that. The chapel would be pretty much useless. We'd lose money. I'm feeling the storeroom. Honestly, I'm feeling the storeroom, chat. But then we do have to go all the way back through that waste steps. I'm going to redraw. Yeah, I'm going to redraw. Spare room and corridor, that either works. Spare room won't get us anything, so that's fine. But we can get back here with very few steps. Perfect, and there's nothing in here. Excellent. Okay. We're back in here. 10 steps later, we have done all of them and the outside. Let's... yeah, save some steps. Exactly. Okay, so we have... horrible from the parlor, horrible from the bedroom, and security we can't get. We're going to go to the parlor just to get the gems behind us. Just to get the gems behind us. So, once again, chat, We have one box is correct, one box is false, only one box has the gems. The white box is false. The blue box is false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. The metal detector is going off. It goes beep. Yeah, well, it wasn't a great pick, Jamantha. It was not a great pick. Okay. So if we say this is true, then the white box is false, meaning the blue box is true. The gems are in a box with false statement is true, therefore the gems are in white. If this is false, then the white box is true, then the blue box is false, meaning the gems are in a box with a true statement, meaning the gems are in white. Meaning, in all cases, the gems are in white. Make sense? Okay, I looked in-game expecting chat to be there rather than looking at the camera. Oh my days, looking at my second monitor, sorry. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. Okay, you can tell I'm tired. You can tell I'm tired. Alrighty then, yeah. Let's do it. Let's get these 2 gems. 2 gems. And there is nothing else in this room. Okay. We desperately need something. Gonna go to the corridor. We desperately need something. We do not want to be trapped with 77 steps going that way. Okay, bedroom. Plus 2 steps. There's this for Reddington. Nothing else. And there's a pawn in here. Okay. Chapel, pantry, or courtyard? Let's go with the chapel. I mean, we've not got much money to lose. And it keeps our options open. Okay. We're doing this. We're doing this. Ooh, a bishop. That makes sense. That makes sense to have a bishop in the chapel. Okay, what have we got? Hey, the pantry. Excellent. Steps. Apple. We have apple. Okay. What have we got? A new classroom. Okay, let's do this. Grade 2. Here we go. Ooh, another apple. Boop. Okay. Mathematics, directions. Find each sum without using signs. Okay. So, blue is addition, yellow is subtraction, pink is multiplication, and purple is division. Okay. So, 2 and 5 is 7, yes. 9 and 4 is 30. Math, exactly. 7 minus 3 is 4. 9 minus 8 is 1. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. 6 plus 1 plus 3 is 10. 6 plus 1 is 7. Minus 3 is 4. 6 minus 1 is 5. Minus 3 is 2. So that is incorrect. 6 plus 1 is 7. Times 3 is 21. 6 times 1 is 1. 6 times 3 is 18. So that is incorrect. 6 minus 1 is 5. Times 3 is 15. Okay. That is easy maths. What is the puzzle here? What is the puzzle here? It's just simple math. I guess it's trying to tell you the colors and just work along clockwise, left to right, rather than following out BODMAS or BIDMAS. I'm assuming that's what it's teaching you for this game. You just work your way along. Yeah. I reckon it's that. It's teaching you that. Okay. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? You've got a tiered cake stand and a tie. Cake stand and tie. What's the difference between a cake stand and a tie? Cake stand and a tie. What? What is the difference between a cake stand and a tie? I mean, if we look at the pictures, we have a tie, and we have a tier. Oh. Chap, it's a tiered cake stand. It's in tier, yeah. So we have tier and tie, meaning there's an R. The difference is an R. I don't know. I don't know if I'm sure. I love the puns. I love the puns. I love the puns. Okay. Some more free rerolls. Okay, what do we got? None of those will help us. That won't get us too much, so we're going to do a redraw. Ooh. Ooh, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Because I know we stored that last time, meaning we can lockpick more often. I'm not opposed to that, actually. You've got to love Aussie Ping. You've just got to love Aussie Ping. Yeah, Aussie Ping is great. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go coat check. We can go in, we can grab this, and we're going to retrieve the pick sound amplifier. There we go. Okay, we have ads starting in... Oh, 2 pictures. Hang on. Is there a difference between these pictures as well? Yes, there is. It's a road and a rod. So the difference here is an A. Okay. Okay, there's pictures in every room that have got a difference. Okay. But yes, there is an ad break coming up, so if you do get ads, please type in chat, let me know, and I will pause the gameplay. I will pause the gameplay for you, and I'll take a quick break. Because I do not want you missing out. Okay. So, we have the pick sound amplifier, and we have the metal detector. If we can get a shovel, we can make use of the treasure map. If we can get a shovel, we can make use of the treasure map. Okay. So we've got to head back through. Where do we put those letters? I don't know. I do not know. Okay. Oh. We have to go to the dark room. Because otherwise we're locked in. We have to go to the dark room. We have to do the dark room. Meaning we are going to lose power in here. That's the garage. That's the garage, 100%. Can't have that. 50-50 chat. Left or right? Left or right? Which one do we go for? Do we do the left or do we do the right? Because I am not sure. I mean, if we think about it logically, there is only one right answer. There is only one right answer. But do we want to go against the curve and go left? That is the question. That is the question on everybody's mind. You know what? I'm letting chat decide. I'm letting chat decide left or right. I'm staying out of this. I'm staying out of this. There is righto. There is no option left. Okay. That answers that. We're going right. Good choice. Very, very good choice. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Good choice. Very good choice. Okay. We go straight on. Pick the lock. A dining room. That's good. I like the dining room. Dining room is good. Okay. I think we are actually going to go to the storeroom now. I think we are going to go for the storeroom. And get the coin, the key, and the gem. Another pawn. Okay, so that is... Oh, it's one of those... That's a military cart. That's a military cart. A cot and a coat. That's another A. That's another A. See, the only reason I know this is because I've watched MASH. I've watched MASH, and that's the only reason I know that. Okay. So, what is this? It's the bird. Is a bird. Is a bird, is a bird, is a bird. Okay. 10 seconds to ads. Once again, chat, let me know if you do get ads. Again, exactly. An A in the storeroom. But yeah, let me know if you get ads, and I will pause the gameplay. So I'm going to go through here. We're going to go into the dining room. We have... It is a swimming bird, exactly. Probably an illustration from Swimbird. Oh, here we go. A bathtub and a vial. A bathtub and a vial. Ah, it's an E. It's an E, chat. Because you have a tub and you have a tube. A tub and a tube. It's only E. It is only E. Exactly. Exactly. It's tube. Okay, what do we got? Another classroom. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Fun with science. Okay. Ooh. There's coins on the desk. Haha. An apple. We grab the apple. Okay, what have we got in this classroom? We have science worksheets. Got the ads? Okay, we will pause. We will pause. It should only be 3 minutes of ads, but it's enough time for me to take a quick break. Have a drink. Okay. Yeah, let me know when ads are finished. We're almost at midday today. Why is the 8 that way? They put the 8 as an infinite sign. Which is very interesting. That is very interesting. Let's see, can I still do this? So you got hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. That is where you lose me. I can't remember that one. I want to say scandium, but it's not. It's not. I know you've got titanium, vanadium, chromium. It's not molybdenum. That one I don't know. Iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc, gallium, germanium. Is that germanium? Yes, it is. AS. Astatine. Selenium. Bromine. Krypton. Rubidium. I don't know that one. I do not know that one. Okay, I don't know many of those. I know you got molybdenum, tungsten there, osmium there, rhenium, iridium, iodine, xenon, radon, cesium, francium, barium, and radium. Back from the ads. Excellent, excellent. I was just seeing how many of these elements I know. This one here was the first one I missed. SC, that's the first one I missed. But yeah, I know a few. Oh, I was literally just reading out which elements I knew. I want to see which elements I know. So, we can do the worksheet now. Where's the worksheet? Here we are. So, use the elements below to form the answers to each question. H2O in a liquid state is called water. So, it's going to be WATER, which is tungsten. I don't know AT, and ER, which I don't know either. H2 in a solid state is called scandium. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I got it right then. I did say it was scandium. Huh. Never doubt myself. That's going to be iodine and Ce, which is cerulean. No, that's a color. Can't remember what that one is. Which is ice, and this one is H2O in a gaseous state is called steam. So it is going to be sulfur, technetium, and americium. Okay, let's see if we're right. Water, ice, gas. Yeah, we know that's wrong. H2O in a... Oh. Oh yeah, they got in trouble for that. H2O is liquid. Yeah, okay. That's completely wrong. Jacob, you failed. You failed chemistry. Okay. Right. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? You have a pilot... Oh. Pilot and a plot of land. So the difference here is an I. So there is an I in this classroom. She is very much steamed. These steamed hams. Okay. The hallway could be good. Chad, do we want to go for the hallway, and that opens up all of this area again? Kind of want to go the hallway. Kind of want to go the hallway. Not gonna lie. Kind of want the hallway. We're going the hallway. Probably the wrong choice, but we're going the hallway. Okay. So you got a set of dog tags with the number 10 on it, and a coastal view. We have got treasure to find. Exactly. What is this one? A name tag, a dog tag, and a ocean view. Well, I suppose it's a coastal view, a coast. That's a... I don't know this one. This one is not jumping out at me. Because it's not going to be... No, it's not that. No, it's not got anything to do with scene. Might have to put a pin on that, chat. I don't know this one. I do not know this one. Because you got... It's dog tag and a scene. Unless it's a view. No, because that still wouldn't work. No. I've got no idea. I have no idea. We're going to go this way. We're going to go this way to open up more of the house. Pick sound amplifier. So the boudoir for a gem, or the break room for something, a puzzle. Boudoir or break room, chat? Boudoir or break room? I'm feeling the break room because then we get a key card tomorrow. Cliff, yeah. Yeah, Cliff would work. Cliff, Liff, break room. Okay, let's do break room. Okay. Now there's another one in here. Brilliant. Coin. Coin. What do we got? Oh, that's fairly straightforward. A plane and a planet. So the answer here is a T. Yep. A T. A T in the break room. Okay. So, 0 add 1 is 1. 0 add 5 is 5. Add 3 is 8. Times 2 is 16. 0 add 1 is 1. Add 2 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 6 is 18. Okay, 0 add 5 is 5. Add 1 is 6. Add 20 is 26. Take 5 is 21. Take 1 is 20. Times 1 is 20. Times 5 is 100. Divide it by 20 is 5. Yes? Yes, it is. 2 keys. Not that we need it, but okay. Not that we need it, but okay. Going down. Don't seem to be able to pick this door's lock. Interesting. What have we got? Got plenty of steps. We have plenty of steps. we can do the gymnasium. And we can always turn it off if we get a breaker room. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh. Tier and Tiger. So here is a G. So the gymnasium is a G. Hang on. Chat. I'm seeing something, and please let me know if you see this as well. The dining room was an E. The classroom was an I. The gymnasium is a G. If whatever comes up here is an H, please don't let it be a H. If it's a H, we have some thinking to do. If it's an H, we have some serious thinking to do. Okay. What do we get? No, it was an I. E-I. It was an I in that one. We are going to go with the drawing room because we get to redraw. We are going to go for the drawing room. It's beeping at me. It's beeping at me. Where's the beeping coming from? There's 2 coins here. Cool. Okay. Let's see. So all of these have different length strides, but it's all the same picture. These aren't. We have a chart, and we have a mine cart. It's a H. It's a H. Chat, we've got an E, an I, a G, and a H. That's 8. That's 8. Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. And the question is, does it change? Does it always do this? Oh, we're going to have to check this. We're going to have to check this. Okay. Okay, but we are drawing rooms, and we're going to draw down first. The break room. I want to say a planet and a pilot. A plane. I think it was a T. Yeah, it was a T. Yeah, planet and plane. It was a T. Okay. Hey, look. A utility closet. That could be good. We are going to redraw. We have a free redraw. It may be something better. Plus 10 steps. Because we don't have any gems. We're going to do this. Plus 10 steps. No. My greed got the better of me. We got a key out of it, though. Yeah, well. Oh, well. That's my bad. That is my bad. We've not had the study before. We haven't had the study before. New room time. New room time. Ah, the treasure is on this side anyway. The treasure is in this room. The treasure is in this room. Pretty sure. Because it was definitely on the 5th one. We're going to know this study kit's a new room. Before we go, we are going to check the treasure map. Yep, it's in here. It is in here. So yeah, it is in the study. There is a... Oh no, there's a safe. Oh no, there's a safe. Treasure map. This looks like the spot. Now to find something to dig with. A name tag. Is there another painting? Oh. Well, a tent and a 10. That's a T. That is a T. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. 44 letters in the message. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Oh, good heavens. Good heavens. Okay. Okay, so we are looking at the same thing. Face and Ace. Okay, Face and Ace is moved. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all of the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Okay. Okay. So that means in rank 5, we have an 8. Okay, I'm going to write this down. I'm going to write this down. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So, rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, rank 5, rank 6, rank 7, rank 8, rank 9. And there are 9 ranks. Excellent. I'm just going to write that down. 2, 1. So rank 5 is 8. Okay, and we know that the break room was a T. And I can't remember the other classrooms. But it looks like that one there is an F. Okay. Great, we're going to have to look at this. We're going to have to look at each room now when we go through it. Okay, but what is this safe code? Okay. Now, each safe is accessed through the room only. Okay. So we have a queen here. We have a queen chess piece here. And there's a queen on 8. Okay, D8. Okay. Okay. How does that help us? Because it's not going to be just as simple as 0-8. No. The safes have all been dates, exactly. There's nothing... Okay. Okay, why is Face and Ace circled? D8, a date? Actually, yeah, probably. Probably. So that is circle. It's again saying Face and Ace here. And a queen. No. No. No? Maybe? No. Maybe? Chat. I'm looking at Face and Ace. And please tell me if I'm going crazy. Please tell me if I'm going crazy. The Ace is a face card. in a deck of cards. Technically. And the Queen is also a face card. Yeah. So does that mean it's... Because the Queen is 12. Is it as simple as 1208? Because it's on 8. Or am I being crazy? Hey, look, another boat. Give it a go? Okay. Okay. 1208. Oh my days. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's true. It does end in 8. It does end in 8. Okay, we got a gem out of that. Letter number 2. Okay. December 8th. Ha! Much, much faster than the office safe. M. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I have just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 or more to be pure opportunists, whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run. Assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. Wait, red print? They're blueprints. A red print? Huh? We should begin these trials without delay. Once you arrive, if you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff. Until we meet on the shore of White Sands, Caleb. Oh, that's Caleb Manning. He's the guy that was arrested. He was arrested for collusion. Secret floor plan. Closed exhibit. Yes, please. Okay, new mystery opened. New can of worms opened. Yeah, so it looks like these are red prints, everything, and these are blueprints. Oh. Purple prints, orange prints, green prints. Huh. We are going to have to walk back to the hallway, though. Okay, okay. Okay. So yeah, this one was a T. We got that one right. This one. Oh boy, okay. Right. I don't know. I do not know this one. Okay. Okay. Please let us be able to turn left. Well, turn right. Please let us be able to turn right out of here. No. Oh, no. We're going to have to spend a gem to redraw. Because none of this helps us. Are you... no! Are you kidding? It would seem to be. We want security, but we can't get security. We have to get this. And then there's nothing else we can do. And we've still got 60 steps left. No! Okay. 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 Bunk room. I hate this game. I hate this game. It taunts us with gems. Something is beeping. Something is beeping. 2 coins. Okay. Okay, so we have... That is... Exactly. Exactly. It taunts us. Locks us in and then taunts us with gems. Okay. Oh. Oh. Grain and rain. It's a G. It's a G. It's a G, chat. It's a G. It's a GG. Okay. 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 What is this? Yeah, doomed to get annoyed by the RNG. Exactly. The RNG does screw you at some point. It does occasionally screw you. Okay. But we have plenty of steps. We can look at all of these rooms. We can look at all of these rooms and get the things we need. Okay. So what is this? It's a view and a number tag. Probably a new word. Yeah, probably. Missing vowel between them. Yeah, it looks like. Hang on. Hang on. If we look at this... Has anyone... Does that look like a price tag to you? Because if that's a price tag, then that's a cost. And that's a coast. And if that's a cost and a coast, then that means this is an A, which is the vowel. Yeah. Gat. El gato. Okay. We're gonna put A. We're gonna pencil in an A. I'm gonna put a question mark next to it though. I'm gonna put a question mark next to it. Okay. Let's go and check the guest bedroom. Real quick. We are gonna lose steps, so we just gain steps anyway. Okay. We have what? A tree and a match. Oh, this is, It's a fire. And it's a fir tree. F-I-R. Yes? Yeah, fire and a fir. Yeah. So it's an E. So this one is an E. Okay. Okay. Let's head to the West Wing Hall. Okay. West Wing Hall. Because this one we know was an I. Plot and pilot. Yeah. Okay. This one we know it was tube and... It does. Aussie ping is something to be trifled with. And I think it's gotten worse recently. I think the Aussie ping has gotten worse. Because I used to be running at about 180 ping. The past few days I've been running at 240. Hi Wacky Dude, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. This is a card and a car, which is a D. So yeah, we've been cucked out of progressing by the bunker room. And then to make matters worse, it gave us 2 gems when we were missing gems. But we did find the study, and we got the study letter. So we have gone back, and we're now searching all of the pictures. We are searching the pictures now. So that is a card and a car, which is a D. This one... It was a cot and a coat, which is an A. D-A something E something. The dark room. We don't know about the dark room because we can't see in here. Okay. The chapel. Are there any pictures in the chapel? Not that I can see. Okay. Not that I can see. So, in here... here we go. We have... Actually, that could be it. That could be dates. Okay. So we put... I've penciled that in as a maybe. Because we don't know. This is stairs and stars. So that is an I. Oh, I've got a... but I have a physical notebook I'm writing in. I've got a physical notebook I'm writing in. So yeah, this one is an I. Which is... that one. Okay. MS Paint in the corner? Okay. I will put MS Paint in the corner. Give me 2 seconds. Actually, you know what? You know what I can do? We're going to open this. 2 seconds, chat, while I work on this. Okay, Get that. This one is get rid of that. That we can get rid of. Nope. Okay. Oh, jeez. I have that. Okay, this is actually what we have. We have... okay. Yeah, this is... I do actually have that. Okay, that one I don't need. That is not something I need. Sorry, chat, taking a bit of time to get this up and running. Don't need that. Yes, that'll do. No, and no. Okay. So save that as this. Actually, we're going to save this here. We're going to save this in here, actually. Okay. Stream, there we go. Okay. So we'll make that big. Okay, okay. New source capture, window capture. And this is going to be Notepad. Okay. Select the window. We are going to that one. Okay. Oh boy, way too big. Way too big. Okay. We can crop this. We can crop this. Can we crop it? We should be able to crop it. Okay. Crop to bounding box. Okay. That just gets rid of the size. How do I crop? I'm going to get rid of... Wait, the right... we can probably get rid of about 400. Okay, 800. And... make it 1,000. Okay. Okay, that's too much, too much. We're seeing it live. We're seeing it live, chat. Crop the top. By about... Ooh, why is it not working? That, I think, is good. And then the bottom, we're going to cut off at... probably do the same thing, 50, if that works. And left, we're going to crop off. Not 100. 50. I think that's worked. Yes, okay. There we go. Are we happy with that, chat? Made it a little bit smaller. Are we happy with that? Lock that. Nice. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Oh, it blocks off chat. It blocks off chat. Okay. Right. Let's... I'm also going to have keep that open now. Okay. Let's bring back OBS and make sure chat can still be seen. That should work now. That should work. Okay. I am going to crop that just a little bit more. Okay. Pull it up when you use it. Okay, that works. That works. Okay. But I will just copy in what we have currently. So we have the 5 ranks. So we have that. Okay, so we have that. So these are the 9 we have. So we know that's the rank 9, rank 8, rank 7. Rank 6 we have G, something, A, something, well, A question mark, T, and then something something. This one we know to be 8. This one is D something A T question mark. Whoop, why did I put a 0 in there? E and then S question mark. This one is we don't know. This one and that one. This one we think is an F, based off what we know. This one is an I, off this one. Okay. There we go. Yes, we are missing music sheets 5 through 7. So we are on the hunt for that. But yeah, those are the notes I have. I might change it to a different thing later, but those are the notes we have. Okay. Okay, so this room in grade 2. It does cut off that, but that's fine. Actually, you know what? You know what? While I'm not using it, while we're not bringing it up, we're fine. Okay. So we're in the classroom here with the dark room. So this one was Tai and Tia, which was an R. So we will bring this up. This one is an R. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Because Tia and Tai. So we're now going to head to the coat check and see what we get in here. This one was Rod and Road. Oh, geez, what is going on? There we go. Rod and Road, which is an A. Okay. Hopefully that worked. Yes, it did. Okay. Cool. Okay. I don't need that open. Sweet. So now we have to head back and go through the bedroom, the corridor, and the entranceway. Actually, while I'm in the coat check, check item, we're going to check the pick sound amplifier. Okay, so we've checked that, so we can get that back another day. Okay. Okay. Yeah, drop off the lockpick, exactly. Okay. So in here, that is a pudding and a sand dune. Pudding and a sand dune. A flan. Oh. Chat, it's a desert and a dessert. Yeah, exactly, Jamantha. Exactly. So it's going to be an S. Okay, so this bottom one, I need to make sure my notes pop up. There we go. This bottom one is an S. I spelt that wrong. That should be a chimney sweep, not a schwimney sheep. Okay. Gotta love doing it live. That's fair. Okay. In this one, we have what appears to be some prayer beads and a crowbar. It's not prayer and pry, is it? For another A? Prayer and pry? It works, I think. I hope it works. I mean, I'm happy with prayer and pry. And I'm not seeing anything else that could work with that. Is it just pray and pry then? It could be just pray and pry. Yeah, not prayer, yeah. Okay, it could be pray and pry. Because that is the act of praying. That is a pray. Okay, which would be, this is an A. Okay, so that one is an A. S-A-F. Okay. Okay. What have we got in this one? Well, we know this one is Ace and Face, based off the study. Yep. Okay. Let's go into the parlor. Here we are, here we are. A bridge and a bride. That is another G. The only safe word I got is safes. It could be safes. We can check because we have the den and the nook, so we can check that. We can double check that. This one, I'm seeing bridge and bride, which would mean this is a G. I'm locking that I'm locking that in as a G. Locking that one in as a G. Okay. IG. IG, IG, IG. Hey, we've all done advanced degrees. We can't be that stupid to miss these. Or are doing. Okay. In here, I guess. Yeah, I guess. A pine tree and a pin. That's an E. Oop, wrong one. Yeah, it's got to be an E. Okay, yeah, that's got to be safes. It's got to be safes. I'll put that in as a lowercase for now. It's got to be safes. Okay. It's definitely safe. Okay. This one, we have a deer and a name tag. Male deers are called stag, so it's a stag and a tag. It's an S. It is an S. Okay. It is an S. So we can fully cross that off as an S. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Yep, stag and tag. This one, there are no pictures. Okay. Unfortunate. In here, we have a mountain range and a... Oh, it's a peak and a P, which is a K. P and K... Well, P and peak is K. I know that because lots of people... Yeah, okay. Is an A... Oh, click the wrong thing. Right? It's got to be an A. Yeah, it's got to be a K. It's got to be a K. There's definitely a P pod. In fact, that's the Mount Holly peak. We see that every morning. Yeah, it's got to be P and K. P and peak. It's got to be. Did I put that in the right one? I did. No, I did. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't. K is just there. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I changed it. I changed it. Okay. Okay. So, this one. We had a clock and a lock, which is a C. Okay. So, we go for the C. C. Okay. There we go. We have a C there as well. Excellent. Track or crack? It could be either of them, actually. And, of course, there's nothing in here. Take your pick. I don't know which one. But yeah, that is pretty much all the ones we can get in here right now, because there's nothing in the chapel, there's nothing in the dark room. The veranda and spare room don't have anything. We haven't got anything here. So yeah, we have got everything we can. We've got everything we can. So, with 26 steps left, let's head back to the break room. Let's head back to the break room and end the day there to get another keycard first off. I like that plan. I like that plan. Get the keycard. Exactly. It's a shame we couldn't have dinner, but we didn't really need it. Okay, break room is here. So we will call it a day here. Call it a day. Because we can't do anything more, unfortunately. We cannot do anything more because we've not been able to do anything. The pump room hasn't showed up, so yeah, we can't do anything. We have to call it a day. So yeah, we are waiting on that pump room as well. Academic Villa, 5 classrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4. I suppose a library as well, so 5. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. 1 new room found, that would be the study. Okay. Save and continue. So we get that keycard straight up, which is good. Let's see how we do, shall we? Let's see how we do. Okay. 70 steps today. We have our allowance. Okay. We're going to go left first this time. Parlor. We could do some parlor tricks. Actually, before we do that, we're going to get the outside room. It is only 2 steps, and we've not done anything yet. Yeah, we're going to get this. We're going to get this. What do we want? Ooh, tool shed. 2 special tools. Or the shelter. Ooh, tool shed or shelter. Which one do we fancy, chat? Which one do we like the look of? I'm partial to the tool shed, but the shelter will prevent 3 red rooms. Which would be great if we get archives. It'd be great if we can draft archives. I see, I'm partial to the tool shed though. It's Chat's decision. I let Chat picks the outside room. Shelter, you can get tools the other way. Fair. Okay. We'll go shelter then. It seems to be majority shelter, so we're going to go with the shelter. We don't need to go into the shelter, so we can save points. We can save 2 steps there. No, we do. We do need to go into the shelter. Unfortunately, we do need to go into the shelter because there is a free gem in here. There is a free gem in there. And we have access to this. The bomb shelter. We had a look at all of those last time, so that's fine. We can just leave now. Does cost us 2 extra steps, but we got that extra gem. We got that 3rd gem to start with. Okay. Okie dokie. So we're now not afraid of 3 red rooms. And we can get more gems by going straight into the parlor. Okay, so wind up key, let's go. Okay. Only 1 box displays a true statement. The gems are in the white box. The gems are in the black box. So, if this is true, then this is the only true box. True. So 2 should be worth it. Exactly. So yeah, we'll be fine. Okay. Only one box displays a true statement. If this is true, then this is false. The gems are not in the white box. And the gems are not in the black box, meaning the gems are in the blue box. If we say this is false, then there is more than one true statement, meaning the gems are in the white box and they're in the black box, which contradicts our statement here, saying only one box has the prize, meaning this cannot be false. Meaning this one has to be true, meaning the gems have to be in blue. Boom, 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 2 blue gems. Let's go. Nothing else in here. Hey, look, it's Pray and Pry. The pictures don't change position. The rooms do, the pictures don't. Okay. Okay, that is really good to know. That is really, really good to know. There's an ad break starting in about a minute, chat, so let me know if you get ads, and I will pause the gameplay and have a drink, stand up, and every so often. Okay, so what do we need, actually? We need... Okay, so we need that room, and those rooms. Okay. Gotcha. The Nook is going to be good. Yeah, we'll go for the Nook. We will go for the Nook with the Rook. And stars and stairs. So, yep, that's fine. Okay. This one. West Wing Hallway. We'll take that. Okay. We have an aircraft and a floor plan. With the letter E in this one. Plan and plane, it's an E. Plan and plane is an E. Okay. Yeah. It's an E, it's an E, it's an E. Chat. It would seem that way, But also, Jamantha, going back of what you said, does this mean it's 8 dates crack 8 safes? Do 8 dates crack 8 safes? I think it might be. We are going to hesitantly put them in lowercase. We're going to put them in lowercase because we're guessing on them, okay? In fact, we're guessing on these two as well, so we're going to put that in and it's lowercase as well. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Ad break is running, so again, let me know if you have ads and we will pause the gameplay. Because there's 8 letters, true. Ad time? Okay. Okay, we will pause. We will pause. We will pause. June 15th, 1983. We did that. Okay. Walk-in closet. 2 extra items. Ever joined to the hallway. This is a no-brainer. Honestly, this is a no-brainer, but we won't click anything until everyone comes back from ads. Once everyone is back from ads, we will continue. Don't forget, chat, for anyone still here, we have, there are channel points now. There are channel points, and because a lot of my stuff is based around D&D, a lot of these are spells that can be cast using the amount of channel points. And they make me do stuff. So you have the cantrips, which are very cheap, and then they get more and more expensive as the spells level up. And some of them are good, some of them are bad. And honestly, I can't remember what I had for them. I cannot remember what I had for some of them. I don't even know if they show up. They should, but I don't know. Okay. But yeah. There's a lot of things I want to do to them, like add custom art and stuff, but I am not a great artist, so we'll have to figure that out. But yes, about a minute left on our ad break, and I'm 100% leaning into the hallway. We get 3 items, and we don't have to cost a gem. You see, walk-in closet we've not had before. I don't think. I will check something, actually. I do want to check something. Is there anything in this? No, we should be fine. Should be fine. Okay. Hallway closet for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That is definitely what I'm thinking. Got 2 seconds left on ads. Okay, ad break has ended. So, chat. We are going to go for the hallway closet because we are in the West Wing Hall and we get an extra item if we're joined and it doesn't cost us anything else. So we are going to go with the hallway closet. Boop. There we go. And we get a key, a silver key, very nice, and a sleep mask. Very nice. And in here we have desert and dessert, which is good. Okay. Right, we are going to go for this one. We need something. We don't want the chapel. The chapel doesn't give us anything. Welcome back, welcome back. We drafted the hallway closet off the hallway, so we got an extra item. And we got a key, a silver key, which opens a room to a lot of doors. And we got a sleep mask, which gives us more steps when we go through bedrooms. Okay. I'm thinking the storeroom, honestly. I'm thinking the storeroom. Commissary, get a shovel. I haven't got the money to get a shovel. A shovel's like 8. A shovel is like 8 and I haven't got 8. But true, we have got keys, we have got that. Yeah, more resources. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go for the storeroom. We're gonna go for the storeroom. We get a coin. We get that. We get a gem. And we see a rowboat and a crow. Meaning it is row and crow, which is a C. It is a C. So we can capitalize this. So it is a C, so it is crack. It is crack. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. We do have to head back, though, into the entrance hall. And that is fine. That is fine. Oh, nearly missed this. Nearly missed the magnifying glass. Oh, boy. Okay. Nearly missed it. Nearly missed it. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Which rooms do we need to find? Preceding words in the statement. Yes. So we need to check on the H and the T. So we need to head up the left-hand side. We need to head... Oh, sorry, the right-hand side. We need to head up the right-hand side. So let's head up the right-hand side. Drawing room. I always like getting the drawing room. Because we have the chance... We can redraw and we get the chance to move... not move. Draw new rooms. Yo, the coat check. The coat check. We can get the pick sound amplifier again. I don't see a downside to this. But yes, the preceding words. Do it. We got it. We got it. Pick sound amplifier. Retrieve item. Thank you. Okay. So now, this one. We have the den or the observatory. Or we can redraw. Kind of get the observatory. Kind of want to get the observatory. We have 9 stars. Here we go, here we go. We have a bathtub and a bat. It's a H. Bath and bat is H. So, yep. It's got to be. It's got to be 8. It's got to be. 100% it's 8. 100%. What other words have E-I-G-H in it? Okay. Now, was there anything bad for day 10? There was nothing for day 10. Excellent. Day 12 is bad. 12 is bad. Okay. So what do we get? Oh, 9, sorry. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. And we get a gem. We'll take that. We will take that. And we have a knight in this room. Very nice. Okay. Do you know of the secret? There's a secret in the observatory? I'm sorry, what? There's a secret in the observatory? Oh no. Oh no. That lowers this. We can't go any lower. We can raise it. Okay, can only go so far. We have that. That puts us there. If we look, we can't look at that. We can go around that way. Still can't look at that. We can keep going around. So it doesn't get us anything. Lowering it to the stairs. Okay. Oh. Oh, you mean like that? Right? No. No. Lowering it to the stairs. Okay. I'm going to keep going around. No, because it doesn't quite reach. Doesn't quite reach. Unless we have to put it to there, maybe? Wait, hang on. Hang on, can we keep turning it? Okay. Can we... We can raise it up. Okay. We can lower it down as well. Can't lower it down anymore. Okay. So it's going to keep turning it. Okay. We're going to keep turning it. Hopefully we get something. Okay. Nothing. Okay, so that's back where it was. That's back where it was. True, we can. We can. This is true. Okay. We can go lower it down a lot. Okay, can't go down anymore. Okay. We're now trapped up here. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. I'm still trapped. that is back where it was, and we can get down again. Okay, if we go one further... hang on, if we go like that, maybe. Oh, one more, maybe. Oh, brain is clicking. Potentially. Brain is potentially clicking. Ha! If you call it... Okay. Omens activated, exactly. New wrinkle achieved. Would you like to permanently add Planetarium to a drafting pool? Yes, please. Okay. Okay. Well. That was unexpected. That was highly unexpected, actually. Okay, okay. Let's go through here. The pool. The pool. Chat, we can get the pool. We can get the pool. The pool is so good because then we can adjust... Then we can get the pump room and we can adjust the height of the reservoir, which we need to do. We are 100% going for the pool. 100% in the pool. We have a car and a cart. It is a T. We were correct. We were correct with it being a T. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So we need the pump room now. Is there anything on here? There's nothing in this room. Okay. We definitely need the pump room now. Okay. So. The den is nice. It keeps us going up. I am happy with the den. I am happy with the den. I am happy with the den. Exactly. Okay, den. We're gonna... Do we keep going north? Do we keep going up, chap? Do we keep going up? Yes, we do. I think we do. I think we do. I think we do. I think we do go up. I think we keep heading towards room 46. That gets us more steps. That gets us more steps, or we can go for the corridor. Chat, which one do you want? Which one do you think, chat? Which one do we think? Good for steps. True, I am good for steps. Leaning corridor? Okay, okay. Let's go corridor then. Let's go corridor. Let's get the corridor. Okay. So we have the dunes and an and. Oh, sand and and. Sand and. That is 100% an S there. So it is exactly 8 dates, crack 8 safes. I don't think there's anything else that can be. Okay. Spare room, potentially? Just to keep us going up? What do we think? Spare room to keep us going north? I'm thinking that's the go. I'm thinking that's the go. Keep going north? Okay. Keep going. Let's go. Let's go. What do we get? Pick sound. Dining room. Let's go. We do already know that row of letters. Okay. So this is a new one. Oh, it's that cliff again. Coast and coat. Coast and coat. That is an S. That is an S. Okay. Why is that there? S. Cool. Oh, we know that to be a T. We know that to be a T. Okay. Cool. There we go. Okay. Let's keep heading up. Potentially yes. Potentially yes. The archives. We have... the archives. We can do the archives. And not lose one. Because we have the bunker. Assuming it's an A in that spot, yes. I did not want to open that one, actually. I did not want to open that one because we're still going north. But oh well, we've done it now. Okay. Chat, do we use the silver key or regular key? Silver key or regular key? We have the magnifying glass too. That's true. That is true. It is a four-way. We get lots of options. Lots of options. Special... so... regular key? Okay. Regular key it is. The pump room. Let's go! Let's go. We got the pump room. Okay. Okay, before we head in there... do we go into the archives and try and draft the boiler room? Do we try and draft the boiler room? Do we try and draft the boiler room in the hopes that we can get power to the pump room? Why not? Let's see if we can get power to the pump room. Okay, okay. And while we're in here... we're looking for pictures. We're looking for pictures. We have a stag and a stage. That's an E. Stag and a stage is an E. So we open that up. And we have an E. So yeah, it would be gates. Okay. Okay. So that is an E. Perfect. Okay. Now I don't think... there was anything in here. Yeah, see, Caleb Manning. Trinsdale bombing, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Manning and White. Marion Marigold. The museum. The museum. Chat, they robbed this museum. They robbed this museum. Yo, they robbed the museum. Wow. Well, that's interesting. Because we know, because we last time we got the... we opened up the letter number 2. I know. It's almost as if it knows. It knows. Okay. We're going for... the boiler room! Potentially. But chat, the boiler room. We have the boiler room. Okay. We need this on. We need this on. We do indeed take... I think I pushed the wrong one. We do in fact take those. This is the run. It better be the run. And if it's not the run, we are going to get something good. I hope. Okay. Okay. We want to activate that going that way. I think, yep, that heads it into the boiler room, into the archives. Yes. Okay. 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 Oh, chat. Here we go. Here we go. Can we draft something on the other side of the archives that links to the pump room? We need it to be... What do we need? What do we need it to be? What do we need it to be? What do we need it to be? Security. Laboratory. Weight room or dark room. We have 4 options. We have 4 options that we need it to be. We have 4 options. The passageway is lit up. The passageway is lit up. And from what I've seen, it only lights up if power can go through it or can go into it. Because the furnace is lit up, and when you put power into the furnace, it gets a key. We're going to go the passageway. Chat, we're going the passageway. If this is the wrong call, then it's the wrong call. We got power. We have power in the pump room. Oh, we can drain. We can. Chat, we can drain things. Chat, we can drain things. Okay, okay, okay. Drain tank 1. Let's go. Drain it all. Drain it all. We can drain it all. Chat, we can drain it all. Okay. Oh, tank 1. Oh. Okay, so we can only... Okay, so we can drain or fill a tank. Okay, okay. Okay, we need to... drain a tank. Okay. So that one... So obviously that's tank 1. Okay. Okay, that's tank 1. We need to... fill this one... from the fountain. Okay. Okay. Drain 1 tank. The reserve tank is full. The reserve tank is full. Okay. So... what do we want to drain, chat? What do we want to drain? Other than the reservoir. We know we want to drain the reservoir. Hang on, at the moment we can get... Where's the boat? Where's the boat? Where did we leave the boat, chat? Do we remember? Do we remember where we where we left the boat? Because if the boat is on... Yes. Yes, the boat is in the reservoir. But which side of the reservoir? Is it the side that you come from with the... what's it called? Or do we want to just completely drain the reservoir? Fountain side? That means we can't get to it. We can't get to it then. Because we need the tomb. Do we want to just completely drain the reservoir? Completely drain it? Okay. Okay. Let's drain it. Let's drain it. Okay. Let's drain the reservoir. We're going to switch that to that. We do have the side door. You're right. You are totally right. Okay. Okay. Grab that. Fountain, fill. Filling the fountain. We got the side door. We did get the side door. Okay. So that one is empty. Okay. Grab that. There we go. Now that is still set to drain. So we can click that and fill this. That has drained. That drains that from the reservoir. We will then come over here. And we will fill that tank up. As soon as that is done, we will fill the fountain. There we go. And then I'm going to fill the fountain from the other one. There we go. Fountain is now completely full. So we're then going to switch in the reservoir. Should have probably put that back to neutral, but that's fine. Switching that to fill. Fill from the reservoir. Okay, okay. Okay, and then we fill this tank. The reservoir is now completely drained. Do we want to flood the kitchen? I mean, we can flood the kitchen. We can flood the kitchen. I can get a meal. True, true, we can get a meal. Okay. Okay. Chat, I can't believe we've done that. I can't believe we did that. Huh. I can't believe we did that. Huh. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go up on the passageway, shall we? You want to check out the reservoir? Well, we can check out the reservoir. How many steps I can use? It's going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's going to use 11 steps to get to the reservoir. Check it later on the next day, because yeah, that persists between days. Okay, do we want to head north? Let's head north. Unfortunately, there's no pictures in here, and there was no pictures in there. Okay. So we don't know the pictures on these two. Not the weight room. No, we can get the weight room. We can get the weight room because we have the red room. We have the shelter. Ooh. Okay. The weight room's actually not bad. We can get the weight room because we won't lose anything. Weight room, yep. And we have the dining room. We reached rank 8. We have the dining room. We need something to break this wall down because we know there is something in here. Okay. We have a crow and a crown. That is an N. So there is an N in this room, which is, I believe, just there. Okay. Yes. Yes, that works. Okay. And it isn't the right one. Okay. So, let's go up. What do we get? Pick sound amplifier. No. No. That's annoying. That's annoying. We've been blocked off from the antechamber. Furnace for the key. That's true. Ooh, and a gem. Take that. Grab a key. Here we go. Okay. This one. We have the key card. We have the key card. The laundry room? Hello, that's a new one. That is the 3 red, so yes. We're going to go to the laundry room because apparently that takes power. Hey, yo, why is that glowing? Why is that glowing? Huh? Okay. Swap all dice for keys. Swap stars for allowance. Oh my. Spin cycle, swap gems for coins. Swap keys for gems. And swap all of your keys. Okay. Okay, but that's... This is interesting, the fact that we can swap all cars for allowance. Because at the moment we've got 2 allowance, but we've got 9 stars. So that's good, very late game. Okay. What is this? It's a T. It's a T based off this one. Can't quite get to it, but this one is a T, it looks like. Why is it a T? Plant and plan. It's a T. It's a T for plan and plant. Okay. Okay, that's good. Unfortunately, we can't check that one. Was there anything in the furnace? I can't remember if there was anything in the furnace. I'm going to go back and check. There was not. There was not. Okay, that was work. Waste of 2 steps. But what is this one? Oh, security. Security, chat. Hello, security. That'll get us to the antechamber. I feel like we've got to do that. I feel like we have to do security. We now have a door to the antechamber. Okay. House is looking pretty good. Did we miss anything? We have not missed anything. That is good. Okay. Okay. So now, what key unlocks the south antechamber? We do just need the lever. We can't get the rotunda. We can get the commissary, but that doesn't get us. The dark room. I think we might have to go to the dark room. Potentially. I think we're gonna have to go to the dark room. Let's go to the dark room. Regrettably, we didn't check the security. We didn't check security pictures. Damn it. Damn it. Oh. 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 That one requires power. This one requires power. I feel like we do the power one, right? We have the power, we may as well do the power one. We're doing the power one. Hello? Oh, the locker room. The locker... Okay. A tie and a clock. Oh, it's time and tie. Time and tie for the locker room. Okay. Which one is this? This is that one. Tie and time for the locker room, which is an M. If that's in the right spot. It is not. It is not. I've not put it in the right spot. It should be there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, okay. See, if we can get a lot of keys... We could just open this just in case. Okay, what's in here? Regular key or a special key, chat? Regular key or special key? So it looks like nothing's being powered. It's just the power's able to travel through this room. Regular all the way? Okay. Let's do it. Regular key. You're the garage. You're the garage. Oh, the garage. Oh, the garage is so good. Oh, we don't have a key. We don't have a gem. No. No, 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 no. No. If we had a gem, we could have gotten out so easy. Okay. Do we go to the planetarium just to see what it does? Or do we want to go for the chapel? Planetarium or chapel, chat? Which one? Because the planetarium will stop us here. The chapel will give us access up and down. Planetarium? Okay. Okay. We can do planetarium. Because if we... See, this is what I'm thinking. If we go to the chapel and we find a gem, we can still get the garage. Because the garage appears in any of those. The garage can appear in anything on the left-hand side past rank 3. As evidenced here. And it only costs 1 to go back to the fountain. So yeah, let's go to the chapel. Let's go to the chapel. Okay. We just need a power supply to actually get it operational. Okay, we're in the chapel. There is a bishop, there is nothing else. Okay, do we want to go up or down, chat? Up or down? Which one are we feeling? North? Okay. North it is. Ooh, okay. Library or can't take the drafting studio. Library or sauna, chat? Library or sauna? Which one do we think? Library? Okay, that's... You've twisted my arm. There's no pictures in this one, we know that. Pictures in here. We have a box and a chart. A box and a chart. We're creating a chart, sorry. Okay. Crate and chart. That I don't get. That one I don't get. Coupon book. Save 1 on each purchase. That's pretty good. If we can make it to the dining room, we get more steps. We get more steps if we make it to the dining room, so that's a thing we can do. What are we thinking for this, chat? We've got a box and a crate. Well, a crate and a chart. What's on the chart? Oh, it looks like a sales. Looks like a sales plan. Or like a stocks plan. And this just has the Mount Holly logo on it. No, it's not a... it's not profit, it's not trend. How good is my calculus? Oh, God. Oh, God. Rise and prize? No, that doesn't make sense. No, that can't make... that's not it. That's not it. No, it's not that. How good is my calculus? This one is stumping me. It's not got anything to do with freight, I don't think. Because there's not 8 sections. There's not 8 of these, there's 6. So it's definitely not that. It's not rate and crate. Is it rate and crate? Oh my days. Oh my days. It's rate and crate. Okay. So which room are we on, actually? Which room are we on? Above the chapel. Rate and crate. Which is... this one. Which is a C. It's a C. Okay. Oh boy. Whoop. There we go. That one. Yeah, that one was not nice. We do have to check security again. Okay. So, there's no gems in here, unfortunately. Is there anything up here we can get? Nothing on here. Ooh. Pretty out the windows. See, that is the pathway we need to be on. We can order a book, exactly. Stamp collection. Stamps found on the estate and inspected will be added to this page. Huh? Grand realm of Fen Ares. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. Okay. Highest grade is grade 3. Okay. Can't seem to pass up the pool? No. Why would you? That means nothing to me. That means nothing to me. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, we do need to order a book. A book does need to be ordered, but seeing as we're here, we may as well check everything. Okay, nothing there. Okay. Down the stairs we go. Let's order a book. What book do we want? I'm pretty sure we've seen all of them. The only thing we've not read is the drafting strategy. That's the only one we've not read. Let's go with that. It's the only one we've not read. Nothing there. Okay. Let's see what's behind this door. Okay, chat. Do we want to use this route, a regular key, or a special key? Architecture Weekly. Yes. Architecture Weekly. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, regular key or special key? So, the silver key, I will show you what it does. Silver key is just unlocking a door with a silver key will lead to a room with many doors. So that is what our special key does. And we have one way we can go. We can only go to the left. So I feel like a normal key is best here. I feel like a normal key is best here. I feel like it. We're gonna go with normal key. We're gonna go with the normal key. Yeah, it's not super useful. Conference room, mail room. Yeah, we get the mail room, chat. Let's go. I feel like the mail room's the one we go for, right? Because we get a package for tomorrow morning. I reckon we have to do that one. I reckon that's the one we have to do. Mailroom. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Order placed. There is a treasure map. For this room. There's a treasure map for this room. Now we just have to find something to dig with. Interesting. We do kind of want to head back to the coat check to store something. Probably the pig sound amplifier. If we can get back there. Who'da thunk it, eh? Who'da thunk it? Okay. We have a rowboat. And is there another picture anywhere? Another picture. Okay. A boat and a bat. That is an O. A boat and a bat. That is an O. Okay. Okay. I feel like that's a U. I feel like that's a U. I feel like security is going to be a U. Okay. But there's no gems or anything in here, which is annoying. It's very annoying. Okay. So we're going to head back this way. What is down here? Her ladyship's chamber. Hang on. Do we go for her ladyship's chamber or the utility closet? I feel like her ladyship's chamber could be good. I feel like that could be good. True. And yeah, we could get the walk-in closet. So yeah, let's go that. Let's do that. We do need gems. Okay. Ooh, new music. There's an umbrella. Ooh, okay. Rain and grain. We got this one. We got this one. We got rain and grain. Didn't we? Yes, we got rain and grain. Okay, cool. Cool, we did get this one. There's a white queen. Okay. Her diary. This is locked. Nothing we can do with that. An upgrade disc. Let's go. Let's go. A locket. There is nothing special about the locket. It's got that symbol on it. Okay. There's no gems in here. Unfortunately, doesn't look like it. Nope, no gems at all. So unless I'm missing something... Oh, there's a key. There's a harp. There's nothing on the harp. An umbrella. Unless I'm missing something in here, which... Does it never end? These look like stars to me. Those look like stars to me. But there's nothing else in here that I can see. If I'm missing something, please let me know. But I can't unlock this, which is annoying. Okay, looks like we need to get a special key for that. Okay. Okay. Let's head back to the dark room and work our way down. Let's see if we can get from the dark room all the way to the entrance hall. Yeah. I mean, we do want to stop by the dining room anyway to get that food. So let's do it. We've also got 2 keys if we want to come back to the locker room. So let's go down here. That's annoying. That is very annoying. Okay, that's fine. Left or right, chat? Left or right? I mean, right hasn't let us down yet. Right has not let us down yet. There is only one right answer. You are correct. Oh. Oh no. Well, this is a room with many doors. Can we lockpick them? We can lockpick them. A lever. A lever. No, it's the wrong lever. It's the wrong lever. No. Another upgrade disc. Hello. Yeah, there's a lever in there. That's planet and plane. We've done this one. Okay, can't open that one. Can open this one. That has nothing. Can open this one. Yeah, upgrade disc. Okay. So it looks like that enables us to go that way. We can do this one. That gets us in there, so it's not actually worth opening that one. Okay. Okay. We have to go to the gymnasium, but we don't like the gymnasium because we lose 2. That was actually pretty good, all things considered. All things considered, that went pretty good. We can still do this. Running shoes. Running shoes. Oh, running shoes. We could get the running shoes. Let's see what's in. Let's see what's this one. Stop. Stopping. 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 Eat food. Okay, okay. Let's go eat food. Let's go eat food. We go in here. We go eat the food. We eat the food. 20 steps. That's true. Security for the upgrades could be good. Security for the upgrades could be good. If we can get the office, though. We can get the office, though. Okay. Where do we want to go, chat? Where do we want to go? See, I don't know where the south door is. Pretty sure the south door's in the weight room, actually. I'm pretty sure the south door is in... Go back to the Great Hall. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Back to the Great Hall, which is through here. Okay. We are in. Check out the other door. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Closed exhibit. Chat, the closed exhibit. Yo, we can get the closed exhibit. This is a game. This is a no-brainer. Okay. Ooh, puzzle time. Okay, so what do we have to... Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, so we've got to get red corners. Okay. 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 I think I know what I have to do. Make everything red. That opens that. And we get more allowance. Excellent. Take that. We will take that. Okay. So we have this one, which was... We can't get to the crown. Oh, there is a note. Here we go. There is an ad break starting. Dearest children, the pieces are in place and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans are to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. The routine changing of the guard personnel on the first of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed in Learson Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. We would be wise to sacrifice almost anything to avoid the white-gloved guards, striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take your group to execute that task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will truly be on our own. May the black shores guide us, may the black skies shield us, may our fathers be proud of us. In arms, your faithful soldier, Pharaoh. Okay. Welcome back, Red Prince. Exactly, it's a red print. So they went to steal the crown. Interesting. Okay. We can't actually do anything in here. There is an ad break. There is an ad break. Yep. Yeah, I will wait here. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. I am waiting. And while we are waiting, I forgot to make a post on Blue Sky, so I'm going to do that right now. Okay. Live on Twitch playing Blueprints. Cool. And boom, done. Get rid of that and post. Cool. So that was an oops moment on my behalf. Oh no. Well, at least it was kind enough to wait for you to stop getting the yeah. Yeah. It was nice enough to wait for me to finish reading. Yeah, it was as much as we hated it, it was nice. It was nice of them. Okay. Okay. No gems either. Still no gems. There's no hidden gems or anything. Nothing. There is nothing. No hidden gems or anything in here. And the crown is missing because it's a closed exhibit. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, ads will be finishing in about 30 seconds, but we definitely need to get an upgrade disc. But we've got 40 steps pretty much, which should be enough to get places. Okay. So, what do we want to do? So we can either go through the gymnasium and lose 2, or go... So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's the exact same to go through the boiler room. Okay. Chat, welcome back. So, we have a conundrum, chat. We can either go through the gymnasium, which will cost us 4 to get to that room. So if we start in the Great Hall, it'll take us 4 steps to get to... Welcome back. So, I'll start again. If we start in the Great Hall, it takes us 4 steps to get to this room. If we start in the Great Hall, it takes us 4 steps to get to here as well, if we go via the boiler room. Which one do we fancy? Do we want to go through the gymnasium or through... Actually, if we go through the gymnasium, we get the runner's shoes, which may help us. Check the back of one of the guards. Can do. So we have this guy, who has nothing. And we have this guy. It's like a weird texture glitch. But I'm pretty sure that's because it's the blueprint. But yeah, there is nothing in this room except for this. And there's no hidden messages or anything in it. I don't think. Yeah, there's no hidden messages or anything. Yes, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Okay. So, going in here, we can get the runner's shoes. And we have a key card. So we could just go straight through. We're doing it. That's Tiger and Tear. We did that one. You can hear the boiler room. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Okay. Could be good. What have we got? None of this is good. None of these are good. Actually, the bunk room gets us more steps today because we have the sleeping mask. Ooh. Yeah, ick. I think we do the bunk room. Because then we get double steps. Plus 5 steps. Plus another 5 steps. And we get 6 steps from that. And we have stage and sage, which is a T. It is a T. Oh, wrong one. That one. Stage and sage. I'm assuming. Which is T. Yeah, we have this one. No, this one was dates. There we go. Dates. Perfect. Okay. There we go. So, we have... There's nothing else in here, it looks like. No, nothing else in here. But we have 50 steps. We got 50 steps. We can do a lot with 50 steps. We can do a lot with 50 steps. Okay. Let's go up to security. Let's go up to security. Yeah, we're going to go up to security, and we're going to pop in the upgrade discs. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Because then we can also go here and see house and hose is a U. House and hose is a U. So that is count something. Yes. Okay, count something. And whoop, I pressed the wrong one. This one. That's the only one we know of. That's the only one on that room that we know of is an M. Okay. Okay. So we have... Let's go down to the boiler room. That is the next one we can get. Okay. Yes, it is. Boiler room is the next one we can get. Yes. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Before we do that, we're upgrading. We're upgrading. Upgrade. Yes. Okay. What do we get? What are we going to upgrade? The nursery. Okay. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 8 steps. Nurse's station. If you have less than 10 steps when you enter this room, set your steps to 20. Ooh. That's not bad. And the indoor nursery. Whenever you draft another green room, 2 gems will sprout in this room. Ooh. I like this one. I like the extra steps. This is tough. Nurse's station is also pretty good. Because then we can come in here with 1 step and walk out with 20 steps. Indoor nursery. That's just a good way to get gems, but it's dependent on getting another green room. I think it's between the nursery and the nurse's station. True, it will, but then you have to go back to the indoor nursery to grab those gems. I'm going to let chat pick. Chat can make a decision. Nursery, nurse's station, or indoor nursery. Chat gets to pick. Chat can make this decision. Chat can make the decision. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking while I take a little drink? It is a tough one. It is a tough one. What are we thinking? What are we thinking, chat? Because I don't know. We got nursery, nurse's station, or an indoor nursery. You know what? Let's do the indoor nursery. Yes. But you see, that's the thing. That's the thing. With the bedrooms, okay, the bedrooms only have one way in, one way out. There's like two which don't. Meaning if you draft them, you get a dead end. And the green rooms don't do that. So I think the indoor nursery is the go. I think we go. We're doing the indoor nursery. We're doing it. It's locked in. We're in. We're locked in. We're done. Okay. Second upgrade. What are we going to get? The bunk room. This counts as 2 bedrooms. Okay, let's see what we get. So if you have exactly 2 hallways, you double your keys. If you have exactly 2 green rooms, you double your gems. If you have exactly 2 shops, you can double your coins. We are leaning heavily towards green rooms. We are leaning heavily towards green rooms. I feel like we do the bunk room. I feel like we do the bunk room green rooms with the gems. Swim in gems? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Floor plan added. So that means this is the last time we get the bunk room. Last time we draw the bunk room. Okay. Now which is easier? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, exact same. Let's go through here. We don't lose anything. And we go through here. Into the archives. Into the boiler room. Okay, so we need that to go there. That opens up that. Actually, no, because we need. Does mean we're not going to be able to access that. Not going to get that red thing activated, but that's fine. We don't need that to be activated. Pick sound amplifier. Let's go. Hallway. Boudoir. Hallway means we don't have to go all the way back to the den. We don't have to go all the way back. But the boudoir gets us a gem. The boudoir would get us a gem. And it'll get us more steps. No, we get the boudoir. We get the boudoir because we have... Oh no, that's the walk-in... Oh yeah, you gain 10 steps next time you enter the boudoir from the ladyship's chambers. Boudoir. Boudoir. Yes. 100% boudoir. Plus 10. Plus 5. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We are swimming in steps now. And we get the gem. And we get the gem. Because, yeah, next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. There we go. If we can get the walk-in closet as well, we'll be rolling in it. Okay. We do, unfortunately, have to head all the way back to the dining room and into the den. I reckon we can go and get all of these rooms. Okay, so, because we don't need to go down there anymore... I am going to turn this on. I am going to turn this on. I'm going to turn that on. Because we found that last time. Okay. Into the archives. Through here. And I feel like there's going to be keys sprouting around somewhere. A shovel would be amazing. Hey, look, a key. Because we got the locker room, we're now looking for keys in these rooms. So if you guys spot a key and I don't... Okay, we're in the den. We are in the den, and we are going to go this way. Planetarium. We wanted the planetarium. Let's do it. Let's do it. We've got nothing to lose. We got nothing to lose. Anything on these seats? There is something. Constellations. Oh, this shows us what we can get. Okay. So we don't want Draxus. So he appears on 12 and 22. Okay. Good to know. First appearance of both Diamandus Major and Minor in the same sky on day 29, on 29 stars. 47 different constellations observed in a single night. 50 new constellations spotted. Interesting. Okay. Nothing on there. Anything on these seats? Nope. And nothing on those seats either. And you can't get behind. Okay. Well. Okay then. Okay then. Head into the pool. There's nothing in there. Can't go that way. We have to go into the observatory. And there's no key in the observatory. In here. That's not something we want. Any keys or anything? Nope. Oh, yes. Yes. Key there. Excellent. Okay. We are gonna... Do we want to code check anything now? No, we don't. We don't want to code check anything now. Okay, okay, okay. Seeing as we're at the entrance... Seeing as we're at the entrance, do we want to go down to the reservoir now, chat? Go up. Okay. Fill out the house before. We can do that. We can fill out the house now. Let's go fill out the house. Actually, yeah, reservoir time? Okay, yep, let's do it. Let's do reservoir. And we don't lose a step because we've got the running shoes on. Let's go! Oh, these running shoes are going to help so much. Oh, yes, look at that. Oh, look at the running shoes. Look at them go. Oh, this is so good. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh. We need a sledgehammer. We need a sledgehammer. What are all of these? Oh, they're all locked trunks. Oh, there's so many of them. No, you can... If you get a sledgehammer, you can break open trunks. Sledgehammers can break open trunks. Oh, there's so many of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. These are special? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, which ones do we want to open first? If there's 22 of them. Yeah, the boat is up there. Yeah, but the boat is stuck. And the passageway is there. And there's no way to get up there. So you do need to have some water in the reservoir to be able to get up there. It would seem. Okay. Okay. Do we come back? Oh, hello, 23. That's hidden. That one was hidden out of the way. Open that one into sign. Okay, let's do it. We will open this one. It's the one hidden. Use a key. A box in the water contains 3 allowance tokens. It's written on red, meaning it's false, but it's handwritten, so it's true. It's true. Okay. Do we want to open more, or do we want to open these? Rhymes with grug. True. True, true, true. Actually, this one has a sun on it. Do we want to open all the ones with a sun on it? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open the rest of the house, come back later? Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Okay. But, oh boy. You know what we can do while we're here? You know what we can do while we're here? Hello. Running shoes, let's go. Not that one. Not that one. Okay, okay. Through here, let's go. Here we go. The running shoes are 100% saving us. Okay, through here. Hello, 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 hello. Open up this. Okay. That opens that room. We just need that south door. If we can get that south door, we've got room 46. Okay, also, can we open these? No, we can't. Okay. If we can... Okay. Oh, chat. Everything depends on if we can get through that south door. What's in here? We have power to this. We have power to this. We can... Hello? Hello? Okay, okay. Okay, we're gonna have to raise it up. Okay, interesting. How do we raise it up? There's a blueprint over there. Okay. How do we raise it up? Onto the next level? Yes. See, that's a turn. There was a turn there. That's the raise. That's the raise lever. Okay. So we are going to have to turn it. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. We can figure this out. We can big brain this. Okay. So we want that one to be operational. I believe. Okay. Let's go check. Let's go double check. And we thought we wouldn't make it down here today. And we thought we wouldn't make it down here today. There we go. That is the system raised. That puts us over here. We have a turn. Excellent. Okay. So that enables us to go there. That enables us to leave. This gets us back to here. That's not something we can use. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. And then we can turn this. That allows us to get to there, but we don't want to get to there. We want... What is it? Where does that lead? What does that one do? Don't think that one does anything special. But we may as well check since we're down here. What does this one do? Oh, is it another turn? Okay, so that's how you get to that if you want to raise it down again. Okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. We're going to turn it once more. That gets us to our... gets to the antechamber. That inner sanctum. Okay. Now. Is that one lined up? No, we need to go one more. Perfect. That should be lined up now. Oh, the underpass. We did lose a step. We did lose a step. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. There's another one there. What is this? 6. We need 6 in the... 6 in the reservoir to get entry. 6 in the... Yeah, the running shoes betrayed us. Okay, after 10 days of pumping water up from the underground spring, the reservoir has finally been filled. It is a shame that the old station had to be flooded as a consequence of this action, but I suspect that the old station, okay. But I suspect that may have been the actual reason they chose to build the reservoir here, and as an engineer, I agree that flooding is preferable to collapsing the entire tunnel. On the bright side, now that our water supply is no longer limited, we can start to leverage steam to a much greater extent. I suspect by this time next month that steam-powered hoists at the main site will be able to run 24 hours a day. And we have a puzzle box. Okay, so they move... Okay. Okay, so that does nothing. Okay. Okay, so we need to get the blackguards down. Okay, how do we do that? Oh. Like that. Like that. Yes. Yes. New allowance token. Let's go. Okay, so we need the water level to be at 6. Okay, we can do that. We can do that because we have the pump room. And we've got to go back if we get to room 46 anyway. Okay, the only other one I want to check out is that one. And I feel like we can do that without losing a step. Because we're still technically in the underpass. Okay. Chat, this has been the longest day. Hasn't it? Okay. Now, there was a pedestal over here. Yo, there's the full map. Let's go. Buried floor plan. Yo, buried floor plan. Well, we can do the boat tomorrow. We could do the boat tomorrow. There's a buried floor plan just there. Buried floor plan number 10, just there. Okay, so we're going to have to get a shovel or something to dig there. In the basement. Okay. Good to know. And that's where you come out of the fountain. Okay. So we have the fountain and that there. We need a shovel. We need a shovel. We need a shovel. Okay. The Mechanarium has one door for each cog room in your house. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. And we're going to turn this again so that we can see what's up top. There we go. We're still in underpass, so we haven't lost any steps. Pretty wacky room. Yes, it does sound like it. Means you have to get very lucky with the cogs. Or place it very well. Okay, what is in here? Oh, there's a letter. There's a letter and a blueprint. Oh, no. Oh. It's a code cipher. It's a code cipher, chat. Oh, no. Oh, no. How do we get... But there's an 8 there. But there's an 8 there. There's an 8. Why is there an 8? What can we spell? There's no A. Syrite? Salate? Days. This is... Hang on. Is there an R? There's no R. Hang on, hang on. It was a date, it was a date, it was a date. May 8th. It's a date. It had to be a date. Chat, we just unlocked this. It's always a date. I mean, yes, it is. We have this. Count something, gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Here. We are in here. What is this? Okay. I knew what we were looking at as soon as we uncovered the first spire, but it wasn't until the first floor plan was unearthed that most of the crew realized what ruins we were exhuming. The border was the same pitch as the sunless cavern we found it. In a dark-trimmed floor plan of ill-fated Orindia, we had found an authentic black print. The sooner we seal this site back up, the better for all of us. May 8 date, crack your saves. Treasure Trove, plus 5 coins for each time you've drafted Treasure Trove. Yes, please. Yes, please. Grab the gem. Number 1. May 8th. Dear Baron Sinclair, to begin, My name is Worth Loud. Oh. My father used to work for your father, the Right Honourable Baron Thomas Sinclair, between the years of 1915 and 1918, the former having died last month, at the advanced old age of 89. May he sleep in soot and ash. He left behind his widow, 7 children and 30-odd grandchildren. I write to you today, however, not to inform you of these family affairs, of little consequence, but to tell you a little bit about my father. He lived his life towering above us in solemn silence, like many members of his and your father's generation. He never spoke of the work he did in the mountains of Reddington, or the famous estate in which he was stationed. He never spoke of the Baron, not once, I tell you, this only to relate that he was never betrayed. No, he never betrayed the confidence your father placed in him. The secrets he kept for your family he took with him underground. His elderly comrades and colleagues from his old mining outfit proved, however, to be not nearly as discreet and considered with their words. During the wake, fueled by a seemingly endless supply of spirits, these vulnerable gentlemen embarked on a journey down memory lane, recounting as much of the good old days as they could dredge up. While such reminiscences might typically be dismissed as the fanciful ramblings of age, the volume and specificity of their accounts lend a certain credence to their words. Now me, I am not a presumptuous man. I don't presume these stories to be true. I don't presume your house is host to secrets of this magnitude. Yet, I find myself irresistibly drawn to the idea of sharing these tales, true or not. They seem, after all, stories worthy of being heard. I wonder if my current abundance of idle time fuels this urge. Perhaps I have too much time on my hands. Perhaps if one were to engage me in some worthwhile and profitable enterprise, my eagerness to pass the time by telling stories would be curbed. I eagerly await your response from your lordship, Mr. Worth Loud. We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter, and we're not proud to join the endless procession of those who have knocked on your door looking for a handout, particularly so when our methods lack the refined sophistication and class that this author so effortlessly wields. Okay, so there was blackmailing involved. And there's nothing... Is there anything? No, there's nothing on here. Yeah, this is a wow moment. Okay. Oh my! There's a castle down there. I didn't even look out the window. Went straight for the letter and didn't look out the window. There's a castle down there. What the... Okay, this is... You never looked? Sees window, doesn't look out of it. Okay, how do we get to the castle then? My god. Okay, so, back to what we need to do today, chat. So, we've got to finish the house, get the pump room to level 6. Man has hobbies? Exactly. Pump room to level 6 and find this damn door. Okay. Yep, door to level 6. Well, pump to level 6, door down. Okay. Okay. Running shoes, don't fail us now. Okay. Oh my god, chat. I think this is the biggest day we've had. Running shoes didn't fail us. Running shoes. Oh boy. Yeah, so it's here. We might need something other than a shovel, actually. Running shoes. Actually, while we're here, should we go down here and see what we can find? We're going down. We're going down. We're going to see what we have. We're going to see what we have. It's buried here. Exactly. Exactly. Something big is buried here. Okay. Running shoes didn't fail us. Okay. That's not the one we want. That's not it. This is it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Because we have a castle there. We broke through that last time. I wasn't expecting it. Okay. So, we know that there was a queen in her ladyship's chamber, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. The nook is there, and the storeroom is there. Okay, so we know that there is a queen in 6, a rook there, and a pawn there. Okay. Bishop is the chapel. Yep. And the chapel is above that. There was a knight in the observatory. Oh, we need a king. If we can get a king... Which room has the king? Chat, which room has the king? Have a good one. Which room has the king? What room has the king, chat? Chat, you can look this up. I need to know which room has the king. I need to know which room has the king. Yes, the king was in the office. Yes. March 3 room. Yeah. So we need to draft the office. We need the office. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 rooms to get the office. We have 7 rooms to get the office. We have 7 rooms to get the office. I am just going to double check every room real quick. Just in case. No, you stay there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the office. Okay. It's looking more and more office-like. We got 9. We haven't got those anyway. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's the office. We have to get the office. Okay. Let's go get the office. That is our goal. Our goal is the office now. Nothing else matters. Oh no, what happened? You a good wacky dude? Okay. We need the office. We are... A bit more time? Excellent. You should be able to see how this day plays out. Even if we don't get to the antechamber, my god, we have done a lot. Okay, running shoes didn't fail us. Okay. We need the office. Nothing else matters but the office. Roger's still there. Glued to stream. Exactly. No, are you kidding? No, this can't be where it ends. no! No, 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 no. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Chat, we were so close. We were so close to everything. It did. It did. We have done the upgrades. We did the upgrades, Wacky Dude. We did do the upgrades. We did do the upgrades. I'm thinking we get the breaker box. I think we could do the breaker box so that we can turn off the dark room and at least see what's in there. Okay. I think that's what we do. I think that's what we do. Sauna, that gets us an extra 20 steps tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, that could work. I am so disheartened. I am so disheartened. But you know what we can do? We'll grab the sauna. We will grab the sauna. But you know what we can do? Hey look, a gem. We can go to the pump room. We can go to the pump room and go back out. We have enough steps to do that. Level 6? Yes, level 6. We're going to do level 6. Before I do anything, I'm going to check the Pick Sound amplifier. I'm going to check that before we do anything. Okay, straight up to the pump room. Straight up to the pump room. Running shoes. It is so good. It is so good. Sorcerer key on it. I did not. Okay. So we want level 6. Okay. So, this will add 4. We could do that. We have enough steps for it. We have enough steps for that. Actually, let's do the locker room. Let's put the keys in the locker room. Let's put the keys in the locker room. Why not? We're here. We are here. Okay. Okay, there we go. So that is empty of that. That one is... that one. We do not want to do that. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. That's put one too many. I don't know. I've never actually opened all the lockers. I know it has a lot. It can have a lot of coins in it. I know it can have a lot of coins in it. Meaning we could make use of the laundry room. We could make use of the laundry room. Okay. We do want that going over here, because that has very limited. And we want this going into that. We want to fill that. Okay. So now we want 2. And because that's completely empty, we are going to fill the kitchen, which is the 4th one. This one. I had done it correctly, I just was not thinking. Okay. So we want to drain the greenhouse. I think. Because the greenhouse has 5. Yes, we want to drain the greenhouse into here. Yes, yes, okay, okay, okay. Drain the greenhouse into there. Greenhouse is this one. Greenhouse is that one. We're going to turn that off. So, drain the greenhouse. Okay. That puts 4 in there. Okay. We are then going to fill the kitchen. Okay, fill the kitchen. We have to do that from there. Can we do... Oh no, we need to remove things from the reservoir. We need to remove from the reservoir. Put that in there. Yep, okay, yeah. It's a long, convoluted process. Okay. Then we fill the kitchen. Okay. Then... we grab that one from there. We switch that over and get rid of the 4. Yep. We then take the one out of the greenhouse. Okay, we then switch this to fill. And we fill from the reservoir. Yes, I like that. I like that a lot. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6. Okay. Let's... Do we go to the locker room now? We can do the locker room now. Let's do the locker room now. That is... straight, left, right, and up. Okay. Yes, we've got enough. We've got enough. Archives. This. Dark room. Locker room. Here we go. So, do we want to open 3 there? 3, 2, 3, and 3. So we can open... We can open 5 of them, chat. Which one do we want? Which ones do we want to open? Which ones do we want to open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which ones? Which ones do we want to go for? True. Do we want to go for these 3 then? Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's do these then. Use a key. Let's give it a go. A note. Where is the rumored room 46? Connections, theorized locations north of the antechamber, below the foundation. Okay. Full house of 45 rooms plus break room. Secret door in tomb. Doesn't exist. Red herring leading towards this. The grotto, maybe. Okay. Okay. We also need to find the foundation. Okay. This one. What do we got? A vault key. 233, okay. And some coins. We haven't drafted the vault yet. Grab this one. Another key. Okay. Do we want to open the other side, or do we want to do a different side? Oh, shoot. You okay, Wacky Dude? Code checking the key. Okay. Even though we've already code checked the lockpick. We did code check the lockpick. Okay, we'll go back and we'll code check the key. Okay, we'll do that. We will do that. Okay. Completely RNG. Okay. Okay, cool. We're going to open up this side. See what we get. 2 gems, 2 coins. Collect 4 of them. Okay. Orange for steps. A broken lever. Of course we get a broken lever and nothing we can use it on. Ah, dear. Okay, let's go code check the key. Let's go code check the key. We're running for the code check. Not that one. This one. Oh yeah, the running shoes. The running shoes. Okay. We will retrieve that, and we will check Vault Key 233. Okay, there we go. So. Oh, it's nighttime. It's nighttime. Oh, it's past midnight. We're still going. We're still going. Okay, we're going down. We are going down. And we're going to have a look down here. It's been a very long day. A very, very long day. Oh, ad break has just started, chat. Ad break has just started. The boat's at the other side. The boat's at the other side! We can't even get the boat. We can't do the boat stuff because the boat's on the other side. No. No. That's just mean. Okay, that's just mean. That's just very, very mean. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the pump room. Yeah, so we're gonna put the pump room back at 13, but we can't get to it. At least you checked it. Yeah. We can get to the pump room. We can't get to the boat. That's what I'm saying. We can't get to the boat. We cannot get to the boat. Hang on, we've got a magnifying glass. We have a magnifying glass, and if I remember correctly, there was something over here I had to check with a magnifying glass. Aha, here we go. So, north lever, underground, north of the reservoir, okay. East lever, Great Hall. South lever in the greenhouse, okay. West lever in the secret garden. One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we've been told that the locations of this reserved system will not be disclosed to the staff. Okay, helpful. 100 bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go put the pump room back as it was. Let's go put 13 back in the pump room. Chat, this was such a day. Right, okay, have a good one, Wacky Dude. We're probably not going to be going too much longer. Yeah, probably not too much longer. I think we're going to finish this day and then call it. Because, yeah, this has been a long day. This has been a very long day. We've been going on this day for at least 2 hours. At least. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Actually, you know what we can do? We can do the kitchen. This is actually going to be really good. We can drain the kitchen for 3. Because we need 7. We've got 6, we need 7. And we have 7 right here. We have 7 right here. So now, all we'll need is the pump room again. And then we'll be good. Theoretically. I forgot we're on an ad break. I forgot we're on an ad break. Ah! Okay. Okay. Ads should have finished, so everyone should be back from ads by now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Perfect. We have all 13. So we're up to 13. And what we can do, thankfully, is because we have this reserve tank full to the brim, we can basically remove one tank and the kitchen, and we're going to be good. One tank and the kitchen, and we're good. And yes. Yeah, we should be good. Okay. There's no other way in, I don't think, unless it's through the tomb. We don't have that. And the fountain is full. So yeah, I think we're stuffed. I think we are stuffed here. Okay. Well. Where do we want to go? Let's go check the inventory. Let's go check inventory. Okay, we're gonna check the inventory. Yeah, bring the key. Yeah, exactly. Okay, how many keys are we missing? Huh? 1 upgrade disc, 1 paper crown, and 2 keys. Okay. We need that upgrade disc. But where is it, is the question. An upgrade disc, but where? Okay. So. What did we open up? Yes. So after security, when we first checked, we got the Great Hall, the locker room, the chapel, the library, the mail room, leadership's chambers, the closed exhibit, the gym, the bunk room, the boudoir, the planetarium, and the sauna. I don't see anything else. Don't see anything else. Unless it's hidden in the dark room and we can't see it. It could be in the dark room and we can't see it. It could very well be in here and we can't see it. Because even if there is something here, we can't grab it. Because we can't see. There's nothing in here. Nothing in here except a lever we can't use. Nothing in there. That's a way into the museum. That's a way back into the archives. Yeah, true, it wasn't. And I don't think there's a way to get to the paper crown. Okay. Okay. I think we're going to be missing out on that upgrade disc. I think we're missing out on the upgrade disc. So you know what we can do? You know what we can do? We have 5 coins now. That's the furnace. We have the 5 coins now. And we have this. So, all of your steps for all of our gems. Swap all of the stars for all of the allowance. So we go back to 6 stars, but we get 9 allowance. Or we swap all the dice for our keys. That doesn't help. What can we do? Keys and gems. Ooh, keys and gems. If we do keys and gems, we get 5 more keys and we can open up the more of the locker room. Chat, that's what we're doing. Chat, that's what we're doing. If we can end the day in the planetarium. If we can. Planetarium is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps away from the locker room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps away from here. So we can either do the locker room, or we can end the day in the planetarium. Which one do we want to do? We can only do one. I feel like the locker room could have some good stuff. Let's do the locker room. Let's do the locker room. I'm making an executive decision. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we can wait. We can do that on a day when we have more stars, though. Okay, we're gonna wash and dry this. Here we go. 5 keys. Okay. Nothing in there. Good to see. No, we've only got 9 stars. So it'll be 9 to 6. If we get more stars, then it's more worth it. Yeah. Okay, let's head to the dark room. Let's head to the dark room. Well, sorry, the locker room. And we have 5 keys, and there are 5 slots here, so we're going to do that. Use. Empty. Not a great start. A note. Ooh. 6 or 0. Stop here. Stopping. Hang on. I think I know. I did, didn't I? I already opened those 3. I did. Okay. I did. Now, I just want to do something real quick. No, not capital. No, not 3. Okay. So, we are thinking 0 R 0, and based off the other one, we are there. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yes. The 100. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so we won't do that one. We won't do that one. Good call, good call. Good call. Let's do these. Let's do these. We got 3 keys left. Let's open up these 3. Okay, okay. Very good call. Hey, look, car keys. We got the car keys. Too bad we don't have the garage. 2 apples. Yo, 2 apples. Nothing in there. Okay, okay, okay. 2 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can make it to the planetarium. We can make it to the planetarium. Okay, okay, okay. Don't mess up. Into the archives, into the dining room. Yes, 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 yes. We then want to go spare room. And the shoes! The shoes! Okay. Here we are. Here we are. We can call it a day. The shoes have saved us once again. Okay. We can call it a day. We can call it a day. Plus 11 stars. Let's go. Temporal Athletic Center of the Dead? Okay. Because you got 4 tomorrow rooms, gymnasium, the weight room, the pool, and the locker room, and 12 dead-end rooms. 36 rooms, rank 9 reached. 130 steps taken out of 30. 13 items found and 4 new rooms. God damn. Ha. Now that is a day. That is a day. Wait, 4 tomorrow rooms? Oh yeah, we've got the mail room, the coat check, the sauna, and the planetarium. Okay. Okay, day 16 was big. Yes, I'm going to clock out too. I'm clocking out too. We are going to save and we are going to quit. So, that is going to do us for today. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you have had a fantastic time. I certainly have. That was arguably one of the best days we've had. Arguably one of the best days we've had. And oh boy, was it a long one. We only got 2 days done that time. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will see you again on Wednesday, and this video will be going up on YouTube when I get it published. But yes, thank you everyone for watching. Have a fantastic day, and rest of the weekend, and a good week. And see you all next time. See ya!